the viewers and the listeners about your part in the book?
My part in the book is awakening to your dream. And I'm excited about it because sometimes we live in a dream state and we live in a fantasy world. So the dream is there and we want it to happen, but we don't cooperate with God. We don't put our works with our faith. We just hope that it's going to happen and one day we'll wake up to it, and it never happens like that. You have to cooperate with the Holy Spirit, and God is so specific and God is practical, and if He gives you the dream, He's going to give you the provision and He's going to open the doors that need to be opened, but you have to show up. You have to show up. So awakening to your dream is really putting your work with God's already anointed it. He's already called you. You just have to show up and do your part. And sometimes it may be hard, but you can't give up. You got to keep doing it. So if it's research, if it's meeting people, if it's coming out of your comfort zone, going new places, doing new things, and hearing what God is saying and doing it. Because that will cause you to awaken and see your dream. So you're working at it, and one day you realize you're living it.
Wow.
It's happening. And that's what I'm excited about.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited about it too. So, as far as with you, I want to get a little personal.
Okay.
So, when was your point in your life where you awoke from your dream and started following the blueprint that God gave you?
Someone said to me, someone prophesied to me and said, Janelle, you've been hanging out with God, and that's good. And if you were to leave here today and go be with the Lord, He would be fine, but you would not have fulfilled everything that He had for you. And that was a wake-up call for me, because I piddled around with a lot of things in writing, and I said I would never do spoken word in public, and and God would show me things, but I was afraid to walk in them. But when she said that to me, something opened up, and I said I refuse to leave here and have not completed everything that God has given me. That's why I do so much. I'm not trying to be a jack of all trades and master of none.
The gifts that God gave you.
Everything He brings to me to do, I'm going to do it. And conquering the fear of, is it going to happen? Is it going to fail? Am I going to succeed? I don't worry about that. Because if God brought it to me, then He's going to make sure that it's fulfilled, and it's going to be fulfilled well, and it's going to be successful. So I will write a play. I will do a book. I'll publish books for other people. I'll empower people. I just want to live my life to the fullest of everything that God has given me.
Live your life to the fullest and be empty when you go.
That's where you go.
That'll preach all by itself.
You better say
And I'm not a preacher. I love it. So, okay. So what do you want the readers to get out of your portion of the book, like your chapter? What do you want them to get out of it?
I want them to feel like they can do it. I want them to be empowered with whatever they've been toying with or afraid to do. Whatever you've had in your mind or in your spirit for years, it's been sitting there and you've been thinking, am I going to have enough money? Will the people come out? Is it good enough? It is. You can do it. You have all the tools because you have God. I'm telling you, God will give you every piece that you need to fulfill every dream. He did it with Noah with the ark. He did it with David and Solomon with the temple. God is specific. He's not trying to do it. He's not getting ready to do it. He's not figuring this thing out as He goes along. You have everything you need. Show up. If you have to show up with your knees knocking, show up and do what He's given you to do, because it's not going to fail, because there's no failure in God. He does everything well.
Yeah.
All right. He does all things well, and all things work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to His purpose. And you have a purpose, and you're called, and it's going to work out. So I'm excited because I can't wait to read your chapters. But I'm excited to read everybody's chapter, because you guys are dream pushers. Like, you're kicking people. You're putting your foot in somebody's back, and you're kicking them into destiny. And I love it. Okay, can you tell the viewers and the listeners, where can they find you at? Don't forget the 25th.
April 25th at 2 o'clock in Dover, Delaware. Del Tech Community College. We will be there, and the place is going to be on fire, because we got 9 powerful people there. We're going to blow it up. And then you can find me at jwrightmiddleton.com, and also on Facebook. You can find me there also.
I love it, and I thank you for coming.